play some Badger.
I'm Sierra Kilo, and in the green corner we have the Snarltoof Smashas, and in the other green corner we have the Sunday Speedwalkers.
Different kinds of green corners.
Right? One's pants and one's skin.
160 team value difference.
Do you think that the elves have orc skin loincloths? Is that why this rivalry is so intense?
Most likely. They're just like, why are you wearing our green skin? And then the elves respond, because green is better. And then both of them chuckle and punch each other in the face.
Outstanding. Outstanding in a field. Look at these guys.
A snowy field.
Do you think it'll last? This will be 2 in a row for us.
I don't think the snow is supposed to... Yeah, I think that was from our last one. It just carried over. Because right now it's showing a perfect Blood Bowl day.
That's the weirdest thing ever.
Oh boy. Alright, so looks like the Sunday Speedwalkers are receiving.
That's exactly what they want to do. They want to get that first easy score out of the way before the Smashers have time to smash.
We're usually very confused in what the Smashers' plan is, but it ends up always being smash.
I know. I mean, they got 2 playbooks.
Smash and Snarl.
Right. It's like read part 1.
Instructions are in the name. Perfect defense. He's lining up, getting in there.
That's never a good feeling.
Yeah, there he goes, lining up against that War Dancer. Is that a tackle player? Yeah, it is. Leap over this.
That's super good. That's how you do that.
Alright, so not very deep, but on the edge over there, so that's pretty good. And then we got Sturdywood already taking root.
So now he's got to just get away.
Mm-hmm. It shouldn't be too hard with all these launches across the pitch.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm ready to see what he can do. So he's getting it in right now.
So War Dancer opting to just hit instead of going to the backfield. Interesting.
That's not her normal play style, so let's see if that's a good adjustment or a bad adjustment.
Yeah.
Do you think that she was just scared?
Maybe she was looking at the tackle and was worried about it. Let's see if it's a new strategy. We never know. I'm interested.
Yeah. I mean, that could just be a reaction to that tackle player. So, got somebody in the backfield anyways. No big deal.
She was definitely opening up that lane for a reason, so we're seeing it.
So who's that player in the backfield there? Just
a lineman with dodge.
A nobody lineman.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Which is just as powerful as any other player, right?
Mm-hmm. Just doesn't have all the bells and whistles.
Right. Getting that murder action going.
And then the Black Orcs put down the Sturdywood, and his take root is gone. Snarltoof Smashers close the gate on the War Dancer. But don't place anybody against this lineman. We'll see if they have to pay for that one.
I think that's one of those things that's going to happen because he doesn't have the movement. I think is that Jazz Hands back there?
No, it's a lineman same movement value that Jazz Choir would have been. Yeah, but block tackle. With 2 going for it, they can score. Let's see if Cheza can make it. Pass block. Doesn't matter. And touchdown. Yeah, I wasn't watching where that safety was, so I don't know if the safety just didn't have the range to get there. But that was also the side the War Dancer set up on, so I don't know why you wouldn't have gone there anyways.
I'm with you on that.
But good on Ducky Shoes, kind of getting out of her comfort zone, deciding to open up a lane for a receiver, and then once everything shifted right, putting another receiver on the left side, and then just going, hey, he left it open, let's see if it works.
I'm pleased with that. That was a good reaction to the situation. She didn't go to what she always does, as if her team had a program, right?
Yep.
Where leap over first move every time, and then now look what she's got. There you go.
And look, she did the thing that we were talking
The
about
blitz
last
action. There you
game.
go.
Did the thing on the where you just screw it. Let's see what happens. Dodge through. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it worked out. I mean, I think she had to use a reroll for it, but it worked.
She did for sure.
And
But at the same time, that the worst thing that happens is that character goes down. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
I am incorrect. She used leap for that character.
oh, she's leap.
Yeah,
Okay,
the catcher
fair
now.
play.
The catcher has leap.
But did have to reroll, I think.
Yes, the leap attempt failed initially.
Yep.
So a lot of pressure on that ball, but Orcs made sure to kind of peel them off and are going to be potentially picking up the ball next turn.
I'm surprised there weren't more players back to begin with.
You're talking
Because
about
I'd like to
the Orcs?
for the reception, yeah.
Yeah.
Because now it's a very reactive situation. Instead of being able to move forward with a strong cage and let the elves break themselves against your cage, he's kind of, I mean, it's good for him that it landed off to one side, so he doesn't have to deal with something, the encapsulation from or around the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, I think you can see that he's getting a little bloodthirsty here. I don't know if it's going to hurt him in the long run, but he really wants to bring the fight to the elves instead of just forcing them to bring the fight to him.
A lot of going for it.
Yeah, I guess he wanted those extra spaces. So, stunning one lineman, just moving forward on him. The Jazz Choir not completely protected, but pretty tough to get in there with anything useful.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That was a good use of his players. He needs to keep some other guys free in order. I'm surprised that he went back to engaging with the tree.
Well, it's a new setup after that touchdown. So he put the Black Orcs on the line. He's using the Strength 5. The other one's giving him guard. So he's
I guess with that guard there, that makes sense.
yeah, because he's going straight strength value against it. So it's not crazy that it's just two Black Orcs. I mean, yeah, you're investing a lot more, but I mean, meh.
Right.
It keeps the tree from doing anything whatsoever, and potentially makes it to where you can take the tree out.
Yeah, when you put it that way, I guess it's not terrible, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know what else you do with it. You're right.
Yeah, because he has the strength advantage out here, even with just two Black Orcs, to make the difference, I think. So,
Right.
and then with that stun, he's got player advantage. So I don't know if playing, like, this is one of the first instances that I think playing with the tree is not the worst case move. He's starting to really fall in love with creating like cage, partial cage, and then throwing to the center after it gets set up.
It's not a bad strategy.
It really isn't. Not for a team like this. It's like I don't really want to walk this ball around. I'll just set up nodes of orcs and throw it to each node.
Right, and that way he's got some response, especially because he doesn't have any standing elves around him, so he's got a little bit of a space pocket around himself, so that if the ball drops, he's still not in a bad way.
Yeah, what you're saying probably is that he's got enough orcs there where it's not scary.
Right.
So stunned on Gorfak, but ball bounces adjacent to a lineman, so not too terrible of a situation. Is she gonna go for
It's a good blitz look, huh?
Yep, that was good on her. So getting those receivers set up, got an intermediate just to make it a little easier. So that's that planning, man. That's that looking ahead.
Well, when you don't really care what your opponent's doing, then it's really easy to do that, you know? I don't care what you do on offense. Here's what my plan is going to be, and as soon as you give me an opportunity, I'm going to get that ball and I'm going to make a score with it.
Yeah, once that ball's loose, she just immediately goes into that score mode, which is scary.
Yeah, very, very little turnaround time.
Alright, so War Dancer is going to be no tackle, so just a push. Push on the tree, but stand firm makes nothing happen. And he's got presence on the ball. Let's see if the Wood Elves can do anything here. This is a very back and forth game right now.
Yeah, and that was super. That attacker down pushed. That was pretty lucky because they finally broke the strength 4 Black Orcs.
Yep. Yeah, because he had to push that War Dancer in there. So Bruise Throat isn't giving his assist to this one over here.
Didn't think that'd stay long.
Yeah. So got 3 on the ball over here, and then 3 on the ball over here. Now 4, and that is a knocked out War Dancer. That's going to really change the course of this game, at least for this drive. Ooh, a stun.
Oh. That's what it's going to take, just having that ball on the ground, inviting players in.
Yeah.
Campfire again, huh?
Yeah, like everybody's just like, this is a really good looking ball.
Super good.
And we got all kinds of backfield play.
Is that legal in those states?
She's got a lot of elves back there.
That's true.
I don't know what all the... maybe she's worried about one stray receiver, but I guess that is Moglop.
She has given up on picking up the ball, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that makes sense. She's covering Moglop in case of a quick pass, but I think she's reserving her to a 1-0 going into the half. So yeah,
Which is okay, huh?
Yeah, she's not receiving the ball off the kickoff, but I'm pretty sure she's confident in her ability to slow them down, or at least let them score and then get another touchdown right before the end of the game.
Yeah. Well, I think that, yeah, exactly. But she's got to do a little bit more to stop that cage. She's got enough players to do it. So there you go. Got the receiver down again.
Yeah, the receiver's down. He'll have to go into the end zone if he wants to make a touchdown now, and they can't just walk in there with their low movement allowance. So unless they do, yep.
Oh man.
Interesting that he did not go for a dodge and stand in the end zone and pass it to Moglop and pass from Jazzquire. I mean, that one was just 2 go for it. So I guess 2 pluses is a lot better than a 2 plus. It would have been a 2 plus 2 plus. It would have been the same.
Would he have gotten yeah, you're right.
So, yeah, that just goes to show you sometimes the rules just don't go your way.
And that could have very easily been the way that my game ended.
Yeah, that's an excellent point. So
now he's got to do his job, man. He's got to get that 1 score per half. Get it in there. Nice and easy, nice and slow. War Dancer's back, though, so that's tough.
Yeah, but he's already gotten 1 out on a KO. Did she set extra players up on the line? Was that what happened? Is that why 2 players were automatically just like taken out?
I didn't really pay attention. I was pondering something in my brain, but yeah.
It was only 1 player that got kicked out this drive so far. Oh, that failed leap though.
Super good. Now that character's penned up against the
oh yeah,
against the sideline there.
And you know Gorkfak's not gonna let her go.
Never, ever.
And that is another knockout. Ooh, stun. Pen for days.
Starting to get warmed up.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Smashas got a taste for elves.
Mm-hmm. That pain machine is warmed up, ready to go. It just need a little bit of blood to grease them gears.
There was a whole lot of black orcs trying to tear this tree down.
That is Sturdywood still the reigning the survivor champion of the league?
I believe it's some crazy statistic like 38 games alive.
I mean, since purchased, hasn't missed a game.
I don't think so.
Ah, begging for it.
Maybe one game was missed by some just like freak injury, but yeah, I think none.
Yeah.
So just finding areas to just smash elves and then moving people.
That's the way to do it. He's still got to protect that ball and still got to be working for a touchdown. But
Interesting that she put
short of
Chesda
that,
out there instead of Gazdor on defense. Just because that's strength 2.
yeah, that's strength 2 is. I mean, maybe she's hoping that he doesn't notice and just sees a character down there. Because strength 2 in the mix, I mean, it's an assist. I mean, a strength 2 gives the same assist bonus as a strength 11. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So not seeing a lot of. Like, I can't remember exactly where Jazzquire was when he picked up the ball, but it's been 3 turns and he's not getting very far.
He needs to start thinking about it because we all know what happens when the elves have time to create a defensive strategy.
Yeah, he may just be spinning and hoping to just get a tie. Nope. He got that
There he
movement.
goes.
And
That was a good move. There you go.
that cage just kind of coming out of nowhere, visualizing and moving. He's like, I can create a cage up there. Here I go. Bye.
Ready, steady.
Yeah, 2 Blackworks part of it. And he's starting to give up on Sturdy Wood a little bit. Not necessarily give up completely. He's got the strength 5 there to still just giving him a 2 die. I don't know if I'd be paying that Sturdy Wood a strength 5 Blackwork
Right.
with block. That Blackwork
blood
is
for the blood for the blood gods. No big deal.
ugh, booted. Oh, feeding elves. That's what he wants.
Get it. Yep.
He just wants to grind them up and spit them out. Oh boy. Oh, broken
Ooh.
jaw.
On the grand scheme of things, not terrible.
No.
It is a stat deficiency, but it is a miss next game, so.
Yeah, it's a lineman. Worst case, you got a
Yep.
merc.
And putting the black orc into contact again, so
Mm-hmm.
seen that work well. Elves choose to dodge instead of play,
Yeah.
not giving them a lot of space, but just enough.
Yeah, I think the big deal is she just wanted to get away from that black work.
Look at that.
Ooh,
Oh.
that fend. Such a good grab on Moglop. That fend kept that War Dancer from being able to follow up against the ball carrier, and she had to go for it into it and failed.
Super sneaky.
So yeah, that fend is such a good ability, especially for how he's using him.
Yep. Well paid for.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing it. I think that going for the 1-1 tie.
Yeah, that looks like what it's going to be. He knows he doesn't really have enough time to make a second touchdown, but he sure doesn't want to give her the chance.
Right. And he's staying active, so it's
Oh, and yeah, and he's cranking out those SPPs with
Right.
every wave of elves that crashes against his bulky armor. Is he going to go for the 2 go for it, or just reform cage? Looks like he's just reforming cage.
Sissy. No, it's such a good move.
Yeah, that's the way better move. Drown it down to 1 more turn. Get that lineman up.
Well, and at the same time, you look at it and go, he failed to go for it on the way.
Yeah, last
Going
time.
the other way, he's like, you know what? Fool me once, shame on you.
So, got a little bit of worry with the Chesnye or whatever. But I think he'll be alright. See if we can get this 1 die going.
Oh, there it goes. That's what happened.
There we go. I think she has one turn. Ooh, that's a lot of elves popping up.
They do that en masse.
Yeah. So, yeah, I believe she has one turn to rebuttal. I don't think that's going to be enough unless some kickoff event makes it easy.
Yeah. Also, don't put all of your dudes on the line.
Yeah, you have no need for that right now.
Not a player with kick.
I don't think either team has that.
What a bunch of noobs.
Sorry. Keyboard's going crazy on me right now.
The keyboard or you? Did you fall asleep on the keyboard?
No, the escape key got hit, and then my keyboard's wireless, so sometimes it gets locked up, and then it didn't want to hit escape again.
It's the best.
But that's it. That's game.
On a pickup failure.
Yeah, super good. Ball possession 1%, just for that touchdown.
Which is really impressive for the Smashas to have stopped that
Oh, she did.
so spectacularly.
Sorry, she did have a kick player. It was one of our linemen.
Oh, right on.
Also one MVP, who is now level 3.
Way to go.
And then Grack got it.
That was a really good game. I mean,
Yeah, I think both teams played to their strengths.
yeah, Smashers got that one-turn touchdown second half that they needed to do. Sunday Speedwalkers did what they did right off the bat in the first half, and then somewhere in the middle they just battled it out and came to a draw. So,
Yeah,
not bad.
it came down to two pluses that were the difference of the Smashes winning.
Right.
So that was a super close game, good tie. I think both teams played super well. So thanks for playing. That was enjoyable.
Yep, agreed. That's all I got.
All right, we'll see you on the next one.
Later.